Hey V's, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me, and today we are making another snowflake themed project with this gorgeous snowflake body lotion. In keeping with my theme of sort of rich whites, this is a gorgeous, rich, thick cream. It's so beautiful. You sort of get in there with your finger and it's just, it's gorgeous. There's lots of footage of it at the end of the video. It's absolutely stunning, but it's not really heavy and thick, so you get this beautiful, luscious sort of sensory experience as you're applying it, but it's not really heavy on the skin. Just beautifully hydrating. Oh, I'm so in love. Something special that I did for this lotion is I used a new emulsifier. I used Olive M1000, which is an emulsifying wax that I bought over a year ago and just hadn't played with yet. And I would really like to thank Connie for instilling me with sort of like the confidence and the inspiration to finally dig it out of my cupboard and play with it, because she's been making some of my lotion recipes and using it instead of the emulsifying waxes that I usually use, and reporting back and saying that they are gorgeous made with Olive M1000. So I thought, all right, let's do this. So Olive M1000 is a PEG-free emulsifying wax made from olive oil. You can get it from Lotion Crafter in the States and from Windy Point here in Canada. And it's just sort of like large, flat, white flakes. If you don't have it, you can definitely use an emulsifying wax like Polo Wax or BTMS 50 instead, but you're not gonna get this gorgeous, gorgeous texture that I've got. It'll still be gorgeous, but it's not gonna be like this beautiful, just, In keeping with the softer herbal scents of this snowflake theme, the scent for this one comes from just the inclusion of 20% chamomile hydrosol. And so it's beautiful and soft and just like a little chamomile-y, but not at all overwhelming. If you don't have chamomile hydrosol, you could use a different hydrosol instead, or you can just use more water in place of the hydrosol and then add a couple drops of chamomile essential oil at the end. I would recommend Cape chamomile if you happen to have it, but really just choose your favorite chamomile, something that you find to be soothing and lovely. All right, let's go make some snowflake body lotion. I think you're gonna love it. We'll begin by combining our water part and our oil part so we can heat them separately. So in here I have 55 grams of distilled water, and I'm going to add 20 grams of chamomile hydrosol, 2 grams of vegetable glycerin, 2 grams of sea kelp bioferment, and 1 gram of panthenol. For our oil part, we have 5 grams of abyssinian oil, 5 grams of Olive M1000, 10 grams of cupuacu butter, and 3 grams of cetyl alcohol. To melt everything together, we're going to use a water bath. So this is a wide flat bottom saute pan that has about 1 inch or 3 centimeters of water in it. And I'm going to pop both measuring cups in there and then go put this on the stovetop over medium heat for about half an hour to melt everything through and get our water phase and our oil phase to the same temperature. Once we're done our heat and hold, we can pour our water into the oils. Now we're going to give this some quick blasts with our immersion blender and then work up to a full blend. All right, I'll leave that to cool for a couple minutes and come back and blend some more. So it's been 5 minutes. Starting to thicken up quite beautifully here. Give this some more blending. I am loving this texture. It's almost marshmallowy, like when if you've ever made marshmallows and you have this sort of marshmallow batter and it's all beautiful and glossy and makes those lovely soft peaks. Reminds me a lot of that, actually. It's just, this is just beautiful. Oh, goodness. Okay. Note to self, do not eat. Do not eat. Remember not to eat this. I want to spread it on things like a cake. This is still pretty darn warm, so I'm going to let this cool down a bit more. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. Relatively cool down here, just kind of feels barely warm to the touch, and just like, look at that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous lotion. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh, it's so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna put our preservative and our antioxidant in. And now we're ready to pop it in our container. So here I have this beautiful blue jar from Yellowbee. It's a nice sort of low-lying flat one, perfect for something with this consistency. And you will notice there's already something in it, which is another batch of this cream that I made about 6 hours ago, so I could take pictures of myself making it before I filmed myself making it, because I love you guys. So I'm not worried about combining these things because they're exactly the same and they're only about 6 hours different in age. All right, let's take a moment to just ooh over this texture. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Oh, it's so lovely. And this hand is going to be so well moisturized. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gorgeous. So I have found that this lotion does have a little bit more of a soaping effect than some, and that's not just because I have a ton of it on. You can see there's really not a lot there, and there is a bit of a whiteness that kind of goes on before you rub it in, which is not as bad as all that. I'm just absolutely covered in lotion. But just this gorgeous, gorgeous texture thanks to that Olive in 1000. So there you go, you just made a gorgeous Snowflake body lotion. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and do check the description box for the full written recipe with the amounts in both metric and imperial, and the links to this recipe on my blog, where you'll find the full written instructions and links to all of the ingredients and all the equipment I used. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.